Welcome everyone! In this video, I will go over the Marvel and DC Comics releasing today, January 31st, 2018. The purpose of this video is to highlight jumping on points, as well as help you guys keep track of what's going on in the world of Marvel and DC Comics. The Marvel comics releasing today are Star Wars The Last Jedi DJ Most Wanted #1. This is a #1, so it'll be a good starting point for anyone wanting to read more about the character from Star Wars The Last Jedi. Up next, we have Falcon #4, Take Flight Part 4. This is a Part 4, so it means that we're probably rounding out on the end of this series. But if you can track down Parts 1, 2, 3, which would take place in Falcon 1, 2, and 3, this could be a good starting point for those that are fans of the character Falcon. After that, we have Punisher the Platoon #5. Also coming out this week, we have Phoenix Resurrection The Return of Jean Grey Part 5. Defenders #9, Kingpins of New York Part 4, Jean Grey #11, Psych War Part 4, Ben Reilly The Scarlet Spider #13, The Slinger's Return Part 4, lots of Part 4s this week, Amazing Spider-Man Renew Your Vows #15, 8 Years Later Part 3, Jessica Jones #16, Return of the Purple Man Part 4. Back in the world of Star Wars, we have Dr. Aphra #16. This will be a possible starting on point. I'm not really sure as I'm not currently reading Star Wars, but this could be a good starting on point for those of you who are willing to do a little Googling as far as what's been going on with Dr. Aphra, a character who's been recently introduced. After that, we have Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur #27, Fantastic 3 Part 3. Spider-Gwen #28, Gwenom Part 4. All New Wolverine #30, Orphans of X Finale. #31 will start a new story when it comes out. Old Man Logan #34, Moon over Madripoor Part 1. This will be a great starting point for anyone who's interested in Old Man Logan. This is the character that the Logan movie that was so popular is based off of. Following that, we have Tales of Suspense #101, Red Ledger Part 2. This will be a decent starting point, especially if you can track down Part 1. Then we have the Mighty Captain Marvel #128, Dark Origin Part 4. Moon Knight #191, Crazy Runs in the Family Part 4. And then Despicable Deadpool #293, Bucket List Part 2. This will be a good jumping on point, as it will recap most of what happened in Part 1, and it should be fairly easy to track down Part 1 as it would take place in Despicable Deadpool #292, and it will be reprinted most likely in about a month or so. Then we have Invincible Iron Man #596, The Search for Tony Stark Part 4. Then you can go green with Incredible Hulk #712, Return to Planet Hulk Part 4. And then you can figure out what's going on with the Avengers and Avengers #678, No Surrender Part 4. That is all of the Marvel comics releasing today, but we still have Marvel trade paperbacks. All trade paperbacks are complete stories and will require little to no knowledge of the previous story to pick up and read. So the Marvel trade paperbacks coming out today are US Avengers Volume 2, Cannonball Run. Venom Volume 3, Lethal Protector, Blood in the Water. Ben Reilly Scarlet Spider Volume 2, Death Sting. Mystery Men Golden Age. Royals Volume 2, Judgment Day. Werewolf by Night, The Complete Collection Volume 2. Inhumans vs. X-Men, Legions, Son of X Volume 1, Prodigal, Venom, Lethal Protector, Black Panther, Who is the Black Panther at Barnes & Noble. Those are all of the Marvel trade paperbacks coming out today, guys, and each and every one of these would be a good starting on point. You can pick up, even though it says Volume 2 or Volume 3, it is a standalone story by itself. And trade paperbacks are a little bit easier to track down previous volumes than it is to track down previous issues. So this could be a great place to start if you've been waiting for a good jumping on place with Marvel Comics. Switching over to the world of DC Comics, We have The Silencer #1, Code of Honor Part 1. This will be a good starting point to a brand new story following The Silencer. The Flash Annual #1, which will be the Flash War Prelude, which also represents a good starting on point because it'll start setting up the story of the Flash War. Superman, The Coming of the Superman, which I believe is a good standalone issue, but I could be wrong. Mystic U #2, which would be a good jumping on point as most of the story will be recapped or still developing, and #1 should be fairly easy to find. JLA/Doom Patrol Special #1, Milk Wars Part 1, which will be a great jumping on point to a fun story. Harley Quinn #36, Man Batter Up Part 2. This will be a decent starting point, but it'd be a great one if you can find Part 1 in Harley Quinn #35. Detective Comics Annual #1. This should be a good standalone issue. And then finally we have Deathstroke Annual #1, which is the finale of the Defiant story, and Dark Knight's Metal #5. If you're not reading Metal, I highly recommend picking up Metal. Most comic book shops do have all the core issues, at least the second printings, and this event has been amazing, guys. Truly amazing. Now we're going to go on to the DC trade paperbacks releasing for today. Before we can get to our first DC trade paperback, I just want to remind all you guys that trade paperbacks are complete stories and are each in themselves a good jumping on point. So we're going to get going with Vigilante Southland. After that, we have the new Teen Titans, The Judas Contract Deluxe Edition. Then we have Shade, The Changing Girl, Volume 2, Little Runaway. Then it's DC Superhero Girls, Date with Disaster. And then our final DC trade paperback releasing today is Black Lightning Volume 2. If I miss any comics or trade paperbacks from Marvel or DC Comics, guys, please let me know down in the comment section below and we'll get this updated. Thank you all for watching. I hope this video helped those of you who are looking for a place to start in your favorite comics. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments down below and I will try my best to answer them for you. I'll see y'all next time.